Teleportation has been put on hold until new ships arrive. Until then, you'll have the pleasure of our very attentive hospitality. Admiral Dunsey, you do know your friends have just made your life less than worthless, don't you? Die! I want all these rebel scum found and killed! You had the devil's luck, Dunsey. Your deportation has been put on hold until new ships arrive. Until then, you'll have the pleasure of our very attentive hospitality. Admiral Dunsey, you do know your friends have just made your life less than worthless, don't you? Die! I want all these rebel scum found and killed! have the devil's luck, Dunsey. Your deportation has been put on hold until new ships arrive. Until then, you'll have the pleasure of our very attentive hospitality. Admiral Dunsey, you do know your friends have just made your life less than worthless, don't you? Die! I want all these rebel scum found and killed! You have the devil's luck, Dunsey. Your deportation has been put on hold until new ships arrive. Until then, you'll have the pleasure of our very attentive hospitality. Admiral Dunsey, you do know your friends have just made your life less than worthless, don't you? Die! I want all these rebel scum found and killed! You have the devil's luck, Dunsey. Your deportation has been put on hold until new ships arrive. Until then, you'll have the pleasure of our very attentive hospitality. Henry, I thought you were dead. There were rumors you escaped from...
We can discuss all that later. Right now, we need to get you out of here.
What about that ship? If we can remove that barricade with some kind of explosive, we'll sail right out of the harbor.
There they are!
Kill them! Rebels and traitors!
Well done, brothers! They're falling back! Give them a belly full of steel, brothers! For freedom! For Tyler! Take the harbor, brothers!
Rebels and traitors!
Damn good fight, my brothers! None of Kane's men remain here! Nothing but riffraff!
Get it!
For freedom! For Tyler! Nothing but riffraff! Take the harbor, brothers!
Don't let them take the harbor!
Push them out!
Reminds me of the old days. You always did show initiative, Captain Blake. Remember when we had the bloody Spaniards on the run at Porter's Cove? Now that was a battle.
Indeed it was, sir. The ship is ready. Shall we?
Yes, of course. I've never been one to turn tail in the middle of a battle. But perhaps it's wise to make an exception this evening. This Tyler Cross seems to have matters well in hand.
What in God's name happened to this city?
Edmund Kane happened. While you were imprisoned, he framed me for attempting treason against the crown and took control of the city for himself. Every officer who refused to declare fealty to Kane was imprisoned or executed. Since then, he's treated the city, our territory here, like his private plaything. But it appears he is due for a comeuppance from this man Cross and his people. We shall see.
Admiral, perhaps we can join forces with Cross. Surely there are men who even now chafe under Kane's yoke. Who better to turn them to the rebels' cause than you and I?
My family needs me. I'm old, Henry. I need to look after them first.
You and your family will be in mortal danger until Kane is stopped. But I understand. If you can spare me a boat, I'll be off. I need to fight.
I know you do. God save you, Captain. You'll have your work cut out for you.
The fishermen were talking of a battle at the port. Was it you? Did you find the Admiral?
I freed Dunsey, but Kane is holding his family and he left to look for them.
That's terrible.
Indeed. The situation in the city is dire as well. But there are rebels organized by a man named Tyler Cross. I think we can be of some help to them.
Perhaps we can discuss the latest developments over dinner?
Of course, you're right, mademoiselle. It's difficult to talk of revolution on an empty stomach. And what shall we eat?
That's up to you, as you will be providing the ingredients. There are rabbits in the field behind the mansion. I need 5 of them, if you please.
Here are your ingredients.
I have a rather big favor to ask you. The peasants refuse to come back to work. I need you to convince them to return.
They will be back in no time.
What are you doing around these parts, stranger?
I come on behalf of Lisette Lavoyer. She asks that you return to your